How the heck do I get over to you? What? Oh, there's a door here. Of course there's a door here. But it's locked? How the hell did you get out there?
I don't know, I just logged in and my character was here.
Oh.
Legionnaire, at your service.
Yeah, he's just asking... Okay. He's like, are you serious here? And
oh, no,
now it must
saving.
be combat time. Oh, no, autosave.
Autosave was successful.
I'm probably getting close. Because there's Rob over here. I don't know who Rob is. Okay. We ready for combat?
Give me one
I guess
moment.
I start. So it won't matter, I think. Not entirely sure what's going on here.
Going to start my recording. Recordio. Recordio, original sin.
I wonder if leadership bonuses stack.
Alright, so now I'm recording. Let's do escape. Go. 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 Go.
Huh.
So you're here now?
Oh. Yep, I'm here.
Alright, so, my game crashed, and then I loaded it back up, and now I'm in combat, and there's some zombies over here behind the cart. I have no fucking clue what's happening, but I can go loot a dead bull, apparently.
I think you need to move a little bit closer or something.
Yeah, I can't do shit from here.
You... is it? Yeah, it is your turn, so...
Yes,
I don't
it is.
entirely... Okay. I was confused. It's like, why can't I do anything? I'm first in the, first in the list. Oh, wait, there are three of these guys?
No, he's poisoning us. Well, that's not good. Don't poison me. That's rude.
Okay,
Incredibly
I've got
rude.
a bunch.
Now it says I have 90 out of 90 hit points. Thought I had like 133.
When in doubt, oil slick.
Please don't oil slick me.
You're on the outskirts. And then...
Of poison.
Hey! I could shoot if I wanted. Wonder how much... that's 6. Oh.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Oh, no. I just realized I have an immune to poisoning scroll. And I was tempted to cast it on you, but that would be dumb.
I just noticed that we're both level 2, but we have an attitude of 5.
These guys are level 5. That's concerning.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I wonder what happens when we die in this game.
How did we get here, and why are we in such a bad
I don't know.
situation right now?
You were the one that ended up out here. I just ran off to help.
Oh, you can really zoom in.
Is there a button for fleeing?
This is, yes. It's the boot that says flee combat. You think we should be trying to flee?
Oh, probably. These guys are level 5.
I have a 20% chance of hitting them.
I'd say running.
Okay,
Let's run.
Let's flee. If
Use
you want to
your
flee
boot.
combat, fuck yes I do. Flee failed, enemies are too close.
Well, back off and then flee.
I'll show you too close.
Holy crap, that's a lot of damage.
I got really far away. I get the feeling they're not very fast. They don't have
I
legs.
slowed them pretty substantially.
They also don't have legs.
It's true.
I have the leg advantage in this fight.
Let's see what happens when I set one on fire. Because they're not going to get close to me.
Oh my god.
Well, everything is burning.
How they
That
doing
did
on
not
hit
do much
points?
damage to them. You just heal yourself over there, because you're going to die
That definitely did
otherwise.
not do much healing. I'm not doing that bad.
You're less than half health. They hit you one more time, you're dead.
Mine
there's
says
where
I
the
have
boot is.
76 out of 90. So for me, for me, it's like my max health went down or something. It's weird. Whatever. Healing powers. Suck it. With my healing.
Okay. Yeah, because you're going to take 14 to 43 poison damage per turn. Which is probably not good. Yeah.
Wow. Unless my oh, I'm not poisoned anymore.
Oh shit. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna flee combat.
I think my poison's gone.
I have fled combat. I'd recommend fleeing combat too.
Okay. I'll click the boot. Guess I want to flee combat. Oh, we're all the way over here. Okay.
Well, that's good.
Seriously though, why do I have 90 hit points?
I don't know.
It says I have 90 out of 90 vitality. What the hell?
I see 115 out of 201. So I think it's just some kind of weird issue.
The game's just like glitching out and doesn't know how many hit points I have right now.
Yep.
That's super weird.
Okay.
Last time Last time I was playing, I seriously had like 130.
You have 200. I think your client is just showing you incorrect things.
Yay! The game is dumb.
So I completely forgot what we're supposed to be doing. What are we supposed to be doing?
We're investigating the murder of the zombie dog. Sadness.
Okay, this guy is old, and...
That's his entire story.
Well, that's what his first one was. Now he's talking in prose, and he'd highly prize our gentle-handed assistance, our administrations.
Top down.
Okay, what does he want? He wants... Oh. It's private. Well, if I get molested, come save me. Yeah, hot spice wine in a little snug room. Jeez. Well, I know where I'm going. Sexy tryst with an old man.
So at this point, we don't necessarily know what's up with Jake, because we found that where he was buried was just a sheep's body.
Yep.
So, question is... we should probably talk to Aureus.
Yes.
About the fact that the guy that we were investigating the murder of is not actually dead. Ooh, spooky!
You might want to keep casting healing spells on yourself, by the way.
Why?
You're still injured on my screen.
Am I?
Yes.
I can't tell. It says I have 90 out of 90 hit points.
I mean, I guess you're healing slowly. Or no, you're not.
Well, I cast a healing spell on myself.
Yep, you're healing on my screen, so we'll just assume...
Jeez. I wonder if I need to, like, log back in or something so I can get this to show up properly.
Oh, hey, I just found the Duke of Farrell, the guy that the wife was supposedly sleeping with.
Oh, well. Oh, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Oris before you.
What do you know about Jake's murder?
It's very tragic news. I won't posture to say that the counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wished the man harm.
Tell me about yourself.
I am the Duke of Farrell, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough to... Wait. I'm the Duke of Farrell, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
Well, that was it. He had nothing else to say. I'm going to talk to Unsinkable Sam.
That guy is relevant to the case.
I don't know, maybe.
I'm going to try to relog real quick because this is...
You're having issues?
Well, the game doesn't know how many hit points I have.
It's true. Okay, well, it's drop in, drop out, so that's good.
Yeah, so I'll just have to hop in and out real quick to try to fix that, or the game
shall I just wait for you, presumably?
Yeah, it's loading screen time.
Okay.
It says I have 201 hit points, which is way more than 90.
Yep, there we go. Okay, talking to Unsinkable Sam. Meow. Oh wait, can you see the dialogue or no? Probably not. Meow, never saw you in the King's...
Can't.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
No, well, I can't this time for some reason.
Yeah. Well, you just rejoined the session. So, yeah. Meow, never saw you in King Crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch back. Got some questions for you.
Is Unsinkable Sam an actual cat?
Yes.
By all means.
Okay, that's useless.
I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on his name is a lie.
Yeah.
His name is a lie. He sank.
Well, no, he didn't sink. His boat sunk.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna talk to Aureus because he's useful and relevant to talk to. Yeah. You can barter with almost all characters. I guess the game. I must have lost save progress when I crashed, so I didn't know that I had already seen that tutorial. Let's discuss Jake's murder. Buddy, please. On the subject of Jake's corpse. I see. You've come to report a dead sheep. A hype of mutton that sailed into view upon your robbing the grave of a counselor. Lovely. Well, don't just stand there gawking like puppies. Hie yourself to Roberts, the mortician. If anyone buried a sheep, obviously it was him. So we have to find Roberts the mortician now. Now, where the fuck do we find Roberts the mortician? There's so many characters. What have you done? What have you done?
So I'm talking to Unsinkable Sam.
Stop it.
And he's talking about Maxine, the mayor's darling cat. And apparently Unsinkable Sam is in love with the mayor's cat. So I have to go play cat matchmaker if I feel like doing that side quest.
Dear Lord.
I don't think we're gonna have any organization for this game.
Oh,
We're just gonna
no.
run all over the place and do shit.
The King Crab Tavern. Oh, the King Crab Tavern is the murder site.
Oh, really? Well, I guess I'm in
Yeah.
the right place.
Yeah, I just clicked on it. So, can you see the waypoint?
Waypoint?
I don't know. I clicked it on the map and made a waypoint for me. I don't know if it shows up for you.
Well,
Yeah, you should investigate. You should go investigate the murder scene, and I'll look for.
Okay. I mean, realistically,
the
I'm the
person
one with...
that I was supposed to look for.
I'm the person with the points and charisma, so you should be investigating, and I'll just talk to people. Because I'm actually likable. Let's see.
Says you.
Oh, apparently she's the savior of the crystal. Or maybe we are. I don't know. Yep, apparently we're the...
We need to find the mortician.
Okay, so... Oh, we're the savior of Cecile. There we go. That's what I was wondering about.
That's an optimistic title for us.
Apparently this woman has another side quest for us.
Oh God. Of course
Yep.
they do. This town's just full of problems and no one knows how to solve them but us. What is this, Dark Souls?
The problem is it's very hard... I'm already part of the... We're part of the Fabulous Five.
Did you just indoctrinate me?
Apparently. So, what are we... Okay, she's a traitor. But she also has an assignment with us,
off
which
with her
is...
head. It's treason.
Okay, we have to go kill a crazed robot in the Northern Cave.
There's a robot.
Apparently.
Is it a Wanderbot?
I hope not.
We're supposed to kill you.
If there's a second one, I'll be scared.
The evil was in you all along.
I also can see if I can woo her. Let's see what happens. Oh wait, no, she said no. I can't woo the barmaid. This probably makes sense. Except for she's not a barmaid, she sells weapons. She's got swords. Sweet, I could get a dingy robe. It's very expensive, but she has a lot of cash. Let's sell her mushrooms and beer and stuff. Wow. Those mushrooms are worth a lot. You finding anything over there?
There's a guy named Stefan, and he says I'm gonna laugh my head off and cry my eyes out. Because he's gonna do shows, apparently. Tell me about that talking head. That's right, a talking head! He doesn't just talk. He'll weave you a yarn so fascinating you'll be begging to hear just one more, and just one more. It's quite a story. I found him too. He's a guy under the table. I'm not stupid. He's under the table. I obtained this curio by some other nonsense. In the shadow of Cecil's own Black Cove is where he says he found it. In a chest belonging to the fabled Captain Firebeard. He had to open the chest with his great strength and bullshit. Because he's full of bullshit.
Supposedly
Okay.
I have the ability to turn things into gold. I've yet to figure out how that works.
Did you
I
get
should probably figure that out.
You had the DLC item.
Yeah, because I remember we got the 2-pack and I'm the one with the DLC.
Okay, so that guy has a very elaborate and not at all true story about what he's accomplished in life. To interact with the talking head. Can I do that?
What are you finding around here? Let's see. Divinity Original Sin items. What am I looking for?
Reginald has an attitude against me of -10 because I handled his head. he doesn't like it when I touch his head.
Wow.
It says you're talking right now. Are you talking right now?
I am. Should I stop?
Ooh, what did I just do?
Well, I'm not talking anymore. I'm trying to figure out how to use the...
Oh, cool. So when one of us, I double clicked on you, and it took my screen to you and zoomed in on you and shit.
Interesting. I'm trying to figure out how the Golden Grail works.
Wow. So when I'm off talking to an important NPC, you can actually click on my portrait and move the camera to me, which means that your audience can better tell what's going on. When I'm talking to Sir Oris or whatever his name was, and stuff like that.
That would make sense. We should probably start doing that.
Instead of watching you randomly run around.
Oh, but I was talking to the animals.
Racist. That's the front door. Where the fuck is the mortician? Let's find the mortician.
Here. Well, I looked that up. I'm just gonna go to your screen. There we go.
Is it following me around?
Here's the question, can I control you? The answer is no. That probably makes sense. If I
Get
try
out
and
of
give
my
you
brain!
commands... if I try and give you commands, then it just won't work. I'm still trying to figure out what the Golden
Check
Grail
underground.
does.
Maybe the mortician's down there.
Okay, well... Let's see. So I've talked to her. What does Alistar have for us? Okay, so apparently this guy is selling mementos of his own stuff.
Oh no, this guy has -5 attitude because I touched the door.
You just piss people off no matter what.
Apparently. All
Okay, I'm
trying
gonna
to
go
do
look
is
for
find
that.
the I guess I won't find the mortician down here because it's the prison. Whoops.
Who's Francis?
Who is
What
Francis?
revelation does
why are you asking
Francis
about a
have?
Francis?
I don't know. There's just so many named characters in here that probably have side quests for us. And apparently he's started a cult. Great.
What happened there?
Well, I'm joining a cult, Keith. Goodbye,
Of course
game's
you
over.
are. So apparently
Yep.
if I try to click on you when I'm not on the same floor as you, really weird graphical glitches happen.
That's interesting.
Is
So
Arhu...
Arhu
a
is the
cat?
wizard. No, Arhu's a what?
Well, he's a cat now.
Well, I just found a
Ghost
thing.
Hunter, welcome to the most humble Altair. No need to look so flabbergasted. It's I, Arhu, in my other, rather preferred guise. He's a fucking cat. Why is that rat talking?
Huh. The rat is saying that it wasn't Esmeralda that killed Jake.
Yeah, but he's also... Yeah, let's see.
Also,
Wait, so the
apparently
rat
if-
was a witness to the murder? What's going on?
apparently. Yeah. Talking to animals, actually worthwhile. But if you
Alright.
press Alt, you can actually, like, see all the stuff on the walls. This is cool.
Weird.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah. So let's ask
that's
Arhu
not.
about this source hunter business. Let's ask about Jake's murder. Who, in your opinion, are the suspects? He has no suspects. Okay. That's what I was hoping would happen.
Can I
What happened
break
the night
this
of the
door?
murder?
Nope.
Can but piece
Nope.
together a few morsels and fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid. They say a woman arrived at the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who has been nursing the same cup of wine for hours. I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, heading for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted, and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by a few remaining patrons. It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When he finally did, he found Jake there, dead. How and why he
I'm
came...
in the King Crab, and there's only one ground floor room, and definitely does not have any of this evidence.
Weird. Oh, you're in the location that I'm currently talking about?
Yes.
That's kind of cool. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. Source, no doubt. Oh, so he probably got killed by a source or something. Gus's corpse. His body is gone, replaced with that of a sheep? That is all very disconcerting, to say the least. Grave robbery reeks of necromancy. Could Jake have been involved with those that raised the dead? It seems too improbable to be true, but nevertheless, you're on something, Hunter. Do follow the scent and see where it leads you. Let's see. Is there more to tell me about the strangers that seem to be in league with the orcs? I can't say much more, but they're all madmen, all the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural enemy. You won't see me teaming up with a terrier in a hurry. Okay, good for you, kitty. I'm gonna leave now, you weird-ass cat. So he thinks that there's necromancy! Spooky! Apparently there's a painting of a pig.
I just got a quest to go murder the mayor's daughter.
Oh. Well, That's unfortunate.
Yep.
When did you become a monster?
I mean, I was just talking to a crazy man, and he's like, kill the mayor's daughter, she's evil. She's an orc. Apparently the mayor's daughter is an orc.
I guess we should meet up, because the game wants us to talk to each other now.
Apparently. Because I'm not getting anything remotely useful from being in here.
Let's see, where are you? Oh, it's saving again.
Yeah, it just does random autosaves.
Oh,
I was on the
leave
second
area?
floor.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. I was on the second floor of the King's Crab Inn.
While
Or
you
the
were on
king
the second
crab.
floor, the waypoint saying where Wanderbot was pointing to the southeast.
Well, that's...
Like way out of town. I'm like, that's not accurate.
I've really skipped town, hopped on a boat, and left.
Go check out that King's Crab Tavern.
Let's
Hello,
talk
Wander.
instead.
This is a cooperative dialogue. I forgot that you've done this before, so I'm going to introduce it to you again. The game crashed. That was quite the radical change we witnessed. I never would have thought that the benign old man we met outside would turn out to be a vengeance-driven aficionado of assassins. Well, I didn't meet him. I wasn't there.
That was the guy that was asking us to murder the mayor's daughter. You know, the guy that was like, talk to me on the second floor of the inn?
But only you talked to him, though, right?
Yes. So, essentially, he was really crazy. His dialogue was really hard to follow, and wanted me to murder the female orc adopted daughter of the mayor. Yeah. But
I'm thinking we should probably... I'm starting to think we should stick together more, because this is going to be really confusing.
Potentially. I don't know. I mean,
Like,
realistically, as long as...
I feel like all of that was something that should have been, like, said out loud, maybe.
Maybe.
And, like, I'm not even very aware of what you've been through for the last few minutes, and now we're having a conversation about it. So we probably need to
true.
rethink how we're approaching this series.
Okay, fine. We'll
otherwise
start
it'll be-
actually sticking together. I was just thinking, like,
that's gonna be confusing as shit to people.
split up and look for clues. Oh wait, side quests all over the place. Well,
Yeah.
essentially,
We did not know what we were getting ourselves into.
yeah, tribe of orcs came in, rolled in, murdered like everyone, and leaving him behind. And she is the last remaining orc of that tribe, but he thinks she should die too. So,
Dun dun dun. That's a dick move.
he has been driven to madness by grief, I think. But I understand his urge to see every last one of the orc tribe dead.
See.
What options does the Keith have? Keith has no options.
Perhaps, but let's just say I understand him no longer. His madness is now focused on the demise of an innocent, be she an orc or not.
And okay, yeah, we did. Oh, my camera just escaped.
Now you're the monster.
Well,
The table's
I only
turned.
had two options. One was like dick move, and one was like slightly less dick. Okay, so seriously, where are we supposed to go for this murder mystery?
We're still trying to investigate this
journal.
What is the
Holy
journal
crap!
hotkey?
The quest log is getting long.
Journal hotkey. Wow, the journal hotkey is L apparently.
Yep.
The
Mysterious
two cloaked
murder.
figures entered a room. So we
Oh,
need
we
to
should probably go
find
talk to the innkeeper. Come on, follow me.
Yeah, let's talk to the innkeeper and then let's try to find the mortician.
Yes.
Because he's the one that should have buried the body, so why the fuck did you bury a sheep, you son of a bitch? Important
Okay.
information right there.
I think, the innkeeper. Okay. You can see the dialogue, right?
A hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be like? Have a seat and stay a while.
Oh, we got
Stay a
two.
while and listen.
I'm gonna get one of the other side quests we picked up about the 3 sailors with no work.
Dear Lord,
Does he
so
have
many
work?
quests.
Nope, he does not have any. Anyway,
3
what do you know
homeless
about
sailors.
Jake's
Truly,
murder?
I wish I could help you, but I'm barely keeping afloat as it is.
Okay, now, what do you know about Jake's murder? Oh,
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
tell me about the night of the murder.
Louder.
Should I whisper?
Oh, I need to scroll down. For some reason it wasn't. For some reason it
Yeah,
wasn't
it
showing
doesn't
up.
do that all the time.
Yeah, that room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say, I can't exactly say who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean.
Continue.
She came heavily cloaked, but paid a full sum in advance. Was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this was just more of the same. I saw one other figure go into the room that night, someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded in the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counselor and her visitors. I was started awake by a horrendous hubbub. Shortly after midnight, I jumped up and grabbed my grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the time I burst into that room, I was horribly silent. It was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it had escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion's barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that. Stop talking, NPCs. You're so distracting.
Do you suspect anyone? Oh, do you have banter still on?
Yeah. They just started talking. It's like, oh, that's really distracting.
Do you suspect anyone?
Counselor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it was my business to say anything, but after all this happened, I wonder if there wasn't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover had the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Farrell, a high title for a low man. If you hadn't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna ask him about other stuff, but it's probably pointless.
Yeah.
Yep, nothing. Let's go.
So let's go. Where was the Duke of Farrell? Did we find
over hill on the
Esmeralda?
Right? I didn't get the chance.
Let's do that, actually.
Okay.
Oh, he's right there. That's easy.
Yep. I'm already talking to him.
Oh, hello. I suppose you're here to... Oh, yeah, the interrogation line, we already said that.
Wait, I want you to try talking to him at the same time. Does it work? Like, can you join the conversation?
How do you talk to him? By clicking on him? With left
yeah.
click?
Yeah.
I can't at all.
Interesting.
That's how I accidentally walked past those guys and started a fight last time, was because I couldn't...
Oh, you're trying to talk to them.
Because you were talking to them.
Okay. I've heard quite the story involving you and Esmeralda.
Yeah, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived. As easy it would have been to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy or sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be. We both got minus 2.
Well.
Oh, Jesus. What did you say to him?
Nothing. Just continue. Apparently
Oh, wow.
he doesn't like being questioned.
Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder!
Well, he doesn't have any useful information. And I guess we should probably go figure out where the mortician is. Where the heck would the mortician be?
This old woman's just wandering around annoying people all day. This Medora.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where to find the mortician exactly. We don't have any more hotkeys. I mean, we don't have any more waypoints on the screen yet.
Oh, they actually give us, like, markers for where stuff is?
If you look at the map right now, there's a marker for the King Crab Tavern, Town Hall, and the Legion headquarters. You see those?
Yep. I'm gonna go woo a cat.
You monster.
Yep.
I'm gonna run north and see if I can actually find another location.
Yep. Okay.
Because we have a whole fogged area up there.
I'll just read the dialogue here, seeing as the cats are actually kind of humorous. Golly gosh.
I'm just saying this is going to be an adventure to edit.
Yeah. Golly gosh, one who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Cecile, with easy elegance of puss, with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here. But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters who one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure. So about Unsinkable Sam. Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, rather mutual, actually, but that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa. Dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of a scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards. Well, so apparently I have to go throw money at a cat.
Because he's too poor?
Yeah, because he's too poor to woo the girl he likes. Oh, you found the mortician?
Yeah, I found the mortician.
Okay.
Good thing I opened the door. Wow. So if you don't open doors, you don't learn what's inside, I guess.
Oh, that makes sense.
You can't just walk by buildings. You have to check it out.
Well, I'm just going to view you from afar.
Got exploration experience apparently.
Sweet. You should go check out Robert's ledger.
There's some corpses in here.
My character's on the way. I'll see if I can help.
You found a book. Open the inventory to read it. That's Robert's ledger. So let's read Robert's ledger. Furthermore, I find it impossible that any but Mayor Cecil, Captain Oris, Evelyn, or Esmeralda would have been able to gain access to the body without my noticing. A corpse can't just vanish into thin air. Even if it could, it's not as though a strong wind could blow a sack of gold into an empty slab. No, one of them must have been involved. But as long as no one goes digging up Jake's coffin, I don't see how the crime could ever be traced back to me. So he thinks that the mayor or the captain, Evelyn or Esmeralda, took the body.
The mortician is rather suspicious about Jake.
What could Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, or Evelyn have to do with it?
Your voice does not fit your body.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I think we found the mortician.
Is that
You
Robert?
want to talk to him?
Can't talk to him. Oh,
That's
never mind.
weird.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another foul soul flying to his death?
What can you tell me about Jake's murder?
Sad story, that. Though I'm speaking plainly. Oh no, it scrolled away. No, I can't see that anymore. Oh wait, yeah, I can.
How did you lose it? There's nothing else happening here.
It's there. The sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker, especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally find a little peace. Wait.
About Jake's body, you know, the sheep.
How do you... the ledger, is it? Fool was I to leave it in the open. Or perhaps I even looked forward to being found out. Well, as you know, I have my suspects in the matter. What would you like to know?
Why do you suspect Mayor Cecil?
Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our business, you know. And he's the only one in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary.
Ooh.
He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined.
So either the mortician's behind it himself, or the mayor either did it or knows who did it. Interestingly enough.
Nope. Whoops.
Oh, what did you? God damn it, Wander! You just cut off my
pissed him off.
dialogue.
Try talking to him again.
You screwed with the stuff and cut off my dialogue, you son of a bitch.
Just skip through it. I'll just sit
About
on a
Jake's
hammer.
body.
There we go.
You sat down. That's adorable. Why do you suspect Captain Aureus?
Arius himself paid me a visit, and the night the body was delivered, came rapping at my door in the frosty morning before the sun ever started peeping. And then he told me to tell him if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remnants. Can't see why he'd bother to go through it all that trouble unless he knew something the rest of us don't.
Why do you suspect Esmeralda?
I never saw a widow less distraught about the death of her husband. I've seen hundreds pass through my parlor. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched, lured me outside, claiming she needed air before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have snuck in and grabbed the remains while I was comforting the oh-so-overcome Esmeralda.
You know who Evelyn is? Because I don't know if I've even heard her mentioned before.
I
That's
have no idea who...
That's the fourth name on our list, and that's not one
Well,
of them.
ask about it. That's probably the mystery woman.
Why do you suspect Evelyn?
I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in the city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows.
Oh, so she's suspected just for being someone who has access, basically, or has a skill set, not necessarily
Yep.
because of anything she did. That's why
Yep.
we haven't heard about her yet.
It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary. And there was something about her that night, some kind of excitement.
He was moist in the jumblies.
Seemed she could barely contain her thoughts. There was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle my mind. How a young medical professional would have such a strange reaction to an occasion such as that. God damn it.
I tainted that entire line, didn't I? The rest of the dialogue all sounded bad.
That is not right. This may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole, but her master, Dr. Thelyron, brought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price, considering what he was getting. I never did figure out what he wanted it for, but he sure seemed eager.
And this is just the same dialogue again. It was there again. Let's see. So
what was the end of it that I accidentally screwed up?
We're fine. Tell me about yourself. No.
Okay.
That's it.
So before we
He has
leave,
to tell us.
I would like to direct your attention to the nails that I'm sitting directly next to.
We should find Evelyn.
Do you see the
doing?
nails? Scroll over the nails, and or just hold Alt because you can see
9-inch
everything.
nails.
Yep. Also,
You are the perfect drug, the perfect drug, the perfect drug. Oh.
so there's a
Oh my
key.
god. What if we just burst in? What if we just burst in and are like, fuck you, dude, we're investigating.
Okay, so there's the mortician chest key directly next to us. However, I think murdering the mortician would be a bad idea.
What if I burst
Unless-
into his quarters?
I mean, here. Why don't we do it this way?
I seriously, I have the option to say I'll go where I please.
Wait, hold on. I've just saved the game as Jumblies. Let's see what happens. Go for it.
I'll go where I'll please. We'll see about that, you pig-headed fool. On guard. Oh shit, he's gonna fight us.
Wow.
Well, aren't we investigating a murder?
Let's just set the
No,
dude on fire.
We're investigating a murder and we're killing people while we do it. Because we're so pro.
I wonder if I
great
can burn down the
investigating
house
skills.
this way.
I don't think so. That'd be interesting. What if we go in there and we totally find that like he has everything? Like
That would be
he found-
interesting.
The secrets to everything are back there. Oh, he's out of line of sight?
Yep.
Wow, I can't even attack him from here.
He's also burning. In fact, I may not have wanted to do the fireball inside the building.
It might have been a bad idea.
We'll see if the fire spreads. That's
Well,
the
he's
main
half dead
concern
already.
here.
Oh no, he's gonna come punch me.
I mean,
Not
he's a
very well.
mortician. He's not exactly like a warrior or anything like that.
He's the master of the dead. What if he's a necromancer? Ooh, spooky secrets.
That seems less than likely.
Oh, well, that didn't accomplish much. He's an acrobat and a trained fighter, clearly. He's impossible to hit. It's amazing.
Okay.
Ow. So he's done way more damage to me than I have to him so far.
Wow. When in doubt.
So far, we're terrible people, by the way.
You're a terrible person. You started this. I just ended it.
For
Sort
a second
of.
there, I thought you hit me with a fireball and that I was taking the hit from it. Go!
It was a
Okay.
It was a temptation
Go!
for a
There we
second.
go.
You, wow, he gave us a lot of experience.
Fun
You
with
grabbed that.
Fluids, Volume 7. And a hammer.
I got the
hammer.
chest key. Let's see what's in his chest.
Let's see what's in this chest.
We just murdered a dude for clothing.
Not just clothing. I just got an outdated helmet. Yeah.
I don't think that was worth it.
Maybe his closet's full of clothes. Look at that
Keith?
armor. Yeah.
I feel
Hey,
like
this-
time travel
this guy's
would be
armor just increases my defense by 6. Totally worth it.
thin cloth armor. I think I'm in support of time traveling out of here.
Yeah, let's cut back real quick and undo that little mistake.
that little
Our
murder.